If you thought that Master Masculine was the coolest member of the Sternritter, then prepare to be blown away by Sternritter M, the Miracle Gerard Valkyrie. This guy is basically Thor, and he kicks all sort of ass. This is one of those chapters where I realize I love the villains of this arc so much, even more than the Arrancar, and I really love them, especially for their monstrous, powerful abilities. But these Quincy guys, they just keep surprising me. They are so varied in their designs and in their abilities, and I didn't expect that they were going to go ahead and just introduce 3 brand new ones this week. We also get to see the return of Naklavar, the super effeminate version of Aizen, and surprisingly, he doesn't do too much. But Senjimaru is having a tough time against these brand new members that just showed up. It's not just the Miracle himself, there's also the ex-exorcist, Lil Baro, who is a very stern and pissed off Sternritter with a badass design. He has this X right over his eye. He also has this massive sniper rifle he actually uses on Senjimaru at the very end of this chapter, which was definitely one of the more shocking final panels that I've seen in Bleach in some time, because Senjimaru might have just died. It looks like at the very end, she has this massive hole blown right through her forehead, and this is after summoning a lot of her soldiers, and even this one who is absolutely massive, this like one giant guy, but he ends up getting killed by this other new member of the Sternritter who is known as the Conversori, the Sea Sternritter, and he basically looks like a mutated Jawa. They don't show his face at all. He's wearing a hood completely, and he has these weird glowing eyes, and he literally destroys this massive giant soldier by like twisting its body into multiple directions and breaking all of his limbs at once, and it's just insane. So this was a crazy chapter. Not too much happened, but it was really exciting just to get to see all these brand new characters, their designs, their new powers. And I am a little disappointed that Senjimaru is getting taken out, and I don't know if this is like some sort of freaky trick by her, it might be an illusion, but it's just kind of a shame that she was taken out with one shot to the head, if that's what's really happening. But if that is true, it's very shocking. And the way that Exorcist guy delivers it is just so badass. How he just rips his jacket off, reveals he has this massive gun, and he goes on to tell Senjimaru that she should have expected this. The minute that the Quincy leader walked into the Soul King's Palace dimension, they were pretty much screwed from the beginning. So, good chapter. What's the rundown on this week's chapter of Bleach? Very simple, very sweet, lots of great artwork, and another chapter that really establishes that Kubo is really great at coming up with cool character designs. And I love the Quincy's. I've said that many times before, but I love their designs so much, especially that one M Miracle Sternritter Gerard Valkyrie, who not only has an awesome name, but his design is fantastic. It reminds me so much of Thor that I just cannot help it, and a lot of that has to do with the winged helmets, the entire physique, and his personality, which is just awesome. And the minute he started charging Senjimaru that first time, my first thought was, oh god, this guy's about to just get destroyed. He's just a big excuse to look cool and be killed off in an instant. But no, he actually causes this like massive explosion in the side of this pillar, and he gets a lot of help from his other Sternritter members. They all seem to be helping out each other in the match, except of course for Naklavar, who actually considers himself a lower level member of the group, although we all know he's probably hiding something important because we haven't seen him do anything, and he's just a haughty asshole, so we all just know that's just a build-up to something more. And I still think maybe there's a little bit more to the fact that that guy looks a lot like Aizen, even though it's a more goofier, ridiculous, and funny version of Aizen. Still, I'd like to see that materialize into something in the future. Otherwise, the Quincy leader this week doesn't say or do much, but damn is his presence felt, especially because he's just always got these little tricks up his sleeve. Every single time it seems like Zero Division has like some sort of like edge in the battle, he just smiles and boom, another couple soldiers just appear out of nowhere. And not only that, but man is it great to see a villain with a badass mustache. I know that seems like a stupid reason to like this chapter, but damn, Ewok is just so freaking awesome. Or Juha Bach. It's just much easier to call him the Quincy leader. So I'm going to give this week's chapter a 4 out of 5. I would have liked a little more explanation about the powers of some of these characters, and I would have liked a little bit more to happen. But what was there was really exciting, and since I'm a big fan of action and new characters and great character design, that's exactly why I like this one. However, if you are following the Bleach manga series, definitely check this one out. It's got some really cool action, and we'll get to see the possible death of Senjimaru, which will be the first death of Zero Division, which is kind of a shame if that's true, although I'm holding out the fact that this is some sort of trick, and she's just going to come back in next week's chapter, guns a-blazing. So, check it out, guys. Pretty cool stuff. Thank you guys for watching my review. If you like this video, make sure and give it a thumbs up. And please tell me what you thought about this week's chapter of Bleach. And make sure to go ahead and subscribe to our channel if you guys have not already. You can do that by clicking on the icon right up here. You can also follow us on Facebook and on Twitter.
Do you like Amazon.com? I know I do. Corey and I now have an Amazon link in our video description box below. And if you go to it and buy anything through Amazon.com, it will support our channel. So bookmark that link, make it happen, and support our channel without having to do a damn thing.
Another great way you guys can help support our channel is by donating directly through our PayPal link in the description box below. We recommend $2 a month, although this is completely optional. But the best way to go about this is by sneaking into your mom's room and taking $2. This way, she won't even notice. And we won't have to shake you up for all of your lunch money. So guys, that concludes this review today. Super Kami Guru 9000. Out.